Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Rep My Block Show. I'm your girl KeyIce, and we got my
Yo,
co-host
Grandmaster
Grammy.
Bass Monstar, what's going on?
Not too much. How you doing?
Oh, you already know, man. What's good with it?
I
Had
mean,
a
it's
great Independence Day. How was yours?
yes. It was nice. Well, let me see. It was nice until the incident happened here in Texas with the flooding. So, do definitely want to extend our condolences and prayers to all of the families affected by the floods. And it's crazy. It's really crazy. But I mean, besides that,
Yeah,
the actual fourth itself
it's
was
in
okay. But
crisis
yeah,
mode.
what was that?
Yeah, hopefully you got to see some fireworks, man. Hopefully you got to see some fireworks over the
No,
weekend. We didn't get no fireworks out here because it was raining, you know.
same.
So we all just kind of like hung out next to the water. But yeah, definitely had us in crisis mode this weekend with the floods. Rest in peace to everyone who was not found, and to the people who were found. I'm glad they were reunited with their families and stuff. And man, when you get those flood warnings, bro, just take them seriously. Plan your routes accordingly. That's all you really can do.
Yes.
Um, we got a lot on the docket today, don't we? We got a lot on the docket today.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Starting with
do.
birthdays.
Yes.
Whose birthday is it?
There were a lot of birthdays. Young Nicki, he was actually a guest on the show a couple weeks ago, and his birthday was June 30th. So happy
Happy
birthday to Young
birthday.
Nicki. And my
Nice.
cousins, I have two cousins that have birthday on the same day, Kawana and Deja. Happy birthday to
Okay,
y'all. Love
Bam Bam.
y'all. Yes. And
Happy
then we had
birthday.
Don Dada told us last night that it was his birthday on the 1st as well, July 1st.
Don
He's the
Don.
host of Freestyle Fridays.
Oh, there's one
And
more.
hmm
Happy birthday.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
good to hear. He said he had a good birthday. And then they all shared the same birthday with Missy Elliott. So happy birthday, Missy
Oh,
Elliott.
that's
He said
why. Oh, yeah. Y'all
exactly,
cooling off. Y'all
right?
cooling off. Happy birthday.
And then the rapper Sweetie, she had a birthday on July 2nd. So happy birthday to Sweetie.
Happy birthday, sweetie. Happy
I also saw a
birthday.
birthday, Chloe.
Happy
Chloe
birthday
Bailey. Chloe
to
Bailey
ya.
had a birthday as well. Happy birthday to Chloe.
Okay, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Love
So
birthday wishes, man. Just makes you feel
yeah,
so warm and tingly inside, right
it
down
really
to your
does.
toes. Right
Yeah, it
down
really
to your
does.
toes. But we gotta bring it back to a somber note for a moment, right? Cause
Yeah. R.E.P. to Young Noble of the Outlaws. He passed away. He actually died on July the 4th. And he was from Tupac's original group of the Outlaws. So
tragic,
many condolences to his
tragic.
family, prayers. I saw some posts by Lazy Bone had posted about his death. I saw Hot 97 made a post. There were, quite a few in the industry had posted about his life and legacy. It's really sad to hear.
Yeah, just tragic.
Yes.
Just tragic. It was a case of self deletion or unaliving by self circumstances. And I just want to say, man, if you're out there feeling like you don't have anybody to talk to, leave a comment in the comment section, man. We'll talk to you. We will talk to you. Yes.
Most
Okay.
definitely.
Reach out to somebody. Don't ever let those thoughts get the best of you. All right. Reach out to somebody around you. Tell somebody how you feel, because sometimes that could be the difference between you being here and you not being here. And we'd much rather have you here. So
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. There's tons of hotlines out there as well, local hotlines as well as national ones. Because I know a lot of people they may not feel comfortable talking to people they know. They might feel like they might be judged or something like that. So definitely also remember that you have
Hmm.
the hotlines out there that can also try to help you as well. Yes, congratulations to Bone Thugs and Harmony on their
Yes.
future induction. I want to say that's the right. Is it induction? I said induction. Induction to the Hollywood Walk of
I
Fame.
feel like induction is the
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's induction for sure. Um, they are, based out of Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to my Ohio family. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to show
Hey,
this layout
another
because
win
the other
for the
layout was cutting
Ohio.
off Busy Bones' face. I was like, we can't be cutting off Busy Bones' face.
Okay. You said
But
it
yeah,
popped up for you like right there, like instantly.
oh yeah, it does. But
Okay, good.
they
Good.
are artists that definitely I feel like they deserve it because they're real
Oh
low
yeah.
key. They stay low key. They've stayed independent all these years, and they've just been doing their thing behind the scenes. They broke up into separate projects, but they've always stayed united, and they've made a huge impact just on the sound of hip hop. A lot of people don't want to give them credit, but for like the melodic
Hmm.
sound of hip hop, they are major.
Yeah.
Like there weren't many other artists. I
Hmm.
didn't know of any. I'm just trying to be nice when I say there weren't many other, but in my mind, there were no other
Yeah.
artists doing that type of rap around the time that they came out. And these newer artists
Yeah.
that like to sing in their songs and stuff, they I feel like a lot of them don't really know the where that originated from. But I feel like Bone played a major part in that. So shout out to
Boom. Boom.
Bone, but bone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. That's my
Yeah.
jam.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear it. Congratulations. Congratulations. And there's even more congratulations in order. Uh, is
Yes.
Kai just officially the face of Gen Z now, or is he just
I
like
feel
the
like it.
loudest one in the room with the mic on and we can't mute him? All jokes aside, though, all jokes aside, congratulations to him, Kai Cenat, for making top 100 influencers. He's on the Time
Yes.
Magazine cover, man. That's pretty cool.
Ooh,
Do we
look at
got a
this
picture
part.
of that? There it is.
Cut.
There it is.
Ooh, congratulations.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
he's
yes,
he's
yes,
really
yes.
doing his
Gonna be
thing.
my
He really is.
this
He
the opera clap.
I didn't even know that there was a thing. Is this new for Time? Like this 100 top creators thing? This is the first I'm seeing that they've done this type of
Yeah, the
coverage.
one. Yeah, yeah. I think this
That's
is their way of bridging the gap between the modern and the older. You got to do that, and this is a good
yeah.
campaign to do that with. And Constant as a great candidate and poster child to kind of lead this sort of article. I wondered when you go from Twitch to Time, do you unlock a new tax bracket, or is it just more trolls? Is that what you get after you get an accomplishment like this?
I would say a little of both for sure because I mean,
Yeah.
with any accomplishments, when you're at a certain level, you're definitely going to have more trolls, people that are just hating on it. They're not happy with their life. So they get on the internet. They're like,
Okay.
man, I'm not happy. Let me say something rude about this person. But congratulations to Kaiser.
Yeah,
That's a major
yeah, he's on a
achievement.
roll, this guy, man. Yeah, he's on a
Yeah,
roll.
he really
Right
is.
after coming off of doing BET, hosting BET and stuff like that. Great job, man. Congratulations.
Yes.
Let's just keep the congratulations party rolling. Next, we got Coco Jones and Donovan Mitchell.
Yes.
I mean, is
Congratulations
this
to
the Bel
them.
Air ending we didn't know we needed, or what?
I mean, I kind of feel like it because they I didn't realize it had only just been 2 years. I thought they had been dating a little bit longer than two, but I don't really keep up with that. But I mean, Donovan Mitchell from Yeah, Donovan Mitchell from
Yeah.
the Cleveland Cavaliers and Coco Jones. They just got engaged. He proposed to her. They both posted the video yesterday, and they're a really cute couple.
Okay.
They're a really cute couple. And as y'all know, she had won Best New Artist. I forgot which awards. I want to say it was the Grammys. I can't remember which awards, but she had won Best New Artist
Mm.
last year. So there's been a lot of eyes on her. She had just dropped her latest album some months back. Her first out, it was her first. I say latest. It is her latest, but it was also her first album that she had dropped. And then he was just in the darn NBA Finals with the Cavaliers.
Mhm.
What's it? I'm just saying stuff. Was he in the finals? Sorry. Was he in the finals? Let me see. Were the Cavs in the finals? No, they were not in the finals, y'all.
Were
I'm
they?
sorry. I'm thinking about in my dreams they were in the finals with the Lakers, but no, they were not in the finals. They were in the playoffs though. Okay, so they did make the playoffs, but they didn't get to the finals. That was that was not them. That was Thunder and Pacers. But yeah, congratulations to Donovan Mitchell and Coco Jones.
Yeah. Congratulations, y'all. Congratulations. But the congratulations doesn't end. Oh wait, yes it does. It actually does end there because the next one is we got some tweets about Cardi B and Stefan Diggs. I know y'all seen this, y'all heard about this all
It's
over
been
the
pretty
tabloids,
old up.
all in your
Yeah.
feed. She was deleting, yeah, she was deleting pictures, man. So she had us, she had us stunned. We thought it was over out here on this side of the
Yeah.
world. We thought it was over between her and Stefan, but come to find out, that's not the
It was
case.
false.
Amidst
Right.
all types of BBL rumors and what's going on with that, we got KeyIce to clear up the ice.
Yeah. There's I don't even know where it originated from, but it was trending this past week that Cardi and Stefan had broken up and that he had said the reason was because her BBL smelled and stank. And I was like, what? That was crazy. Just reading it,
Boy,
seeing
yeah,
posts,
I had heard about that.
and first of all, I knew it was fake when I first heard that at all, because like he's not the type that would even discuss a woman he's dating in that nature. And then on top of it,
Mm,
um, he's like he had been posting her in his story like crazy, saying, show everybody that you're mine, and he was telling her to post more and stuff. But what also triggered it
uh,
was because she had deleted all of his photos on her Instagram. So a lot of people just when people do that, they
yeah, yeah,
think that
that's
it's a
what I.
breakup. But it definitely was not a breakup. They're still together, and she cleared the air over
Yeah, it's breakup
on
activity
her
though.
social.
Mm,
Yeah, it is breakup activity. I mean, just that move right there. But when you realize her upcoming album is called "Am I the Drama," you're like, oh, then that rings a bell. And you're like, okay, wait a
mm,
minute, she's probably doing this for promotions of her album. But
mm,
she
mm,
didn't really explain why she deleted
mm.
his
So you
pictures,
saying
but
it's a
they're
puff
definitely still
stunt?
together. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, definitely still
well that's
together. She
cleared
went
up.
on her socials and she did an audio. She went live and did audio message to let everybody know that she was dogging whoever had started the
Well,
whole rumor, and she cleared everything up. So it was good to hear. And they were still following each other the whole time too. So that should have been another indication to everybody that they are still together. But
another
people,
sign. Yeah.
yeah, they'd rather just like run with the drama, I guess. But that's what happened with that.
Well, another couple news. Yeah,
Yes.
another couple news. I think we got a royal couple on our hands. A little Aladdin Princess Jasmine situation going on here.
Yeah,
Is that what I hear out there?
yeah,
Is French Montana out here pulling up in his Bugatti like a magic carpet? You know?
yeah. French Montana definitely is doing that. He's dating the Princess of Dubai, and I
The
don't want to mess her
Princess
name
of
up, but
Dubai. I feel like
Miss
Dubai's got
Maha
more than just
Mara.
cloud seeding going on.
Ms. Mara,
Mara,
I'll say her name like that
I think
because
it's
I don't know her
Shekha
first
Mara.
name. Let's not chop it up. We don't want to chop it. But congratulations
Shekha
to them.
Shekha Mara.
He's really trying to chop her name up, y'all.
Maka.
Like, no, we're not doing nah.
And you
But
get more points for trying than you do for not trying.
I was just gonna say the last name, Mara. That's easy to say, Ms. Mara.
I think it's
But
Maka. I
oh,
think it's Maka.
Mara.
Because
Okay.
you gotta get the R's, gotta be back there, and you gotta throw it up. That's how you do them R's.
Oh,
I
okay.
know that.
I've never been to Dubai. I don't really, yeah. But I don't even know the accents from Dubai. But they're a really cute couple, and they've been dating a while because when they first had a date, I heard about
Oh,
it
how
like
long have
two
they been
years
dating?
ago.
Do we
I
know?
heard about their first date about
Oh,
two
okay.
years ago, maybe longer, but they've been low key, and so it's like they're like officially a couple now. Because back when we first heard about it, it was just like a date, but now it's like they're together. So that was really cool to
Yeah.
find out. Who else we got? Who else we got?
Yeah. You know what else is cool to find out? You know what else is cool to find out?
What's that?
Putting a period on this Diddy situation. Like I know you got the deets on that. I know you've heard about what's going on. Have you seen it? Have you heard about it?
Yeah.
They came to terms. I don't think he's got sentencing. I think you're gonna wait for that part, but he was found guilty, right?
He was he was wait, what? He was found guilty of two. He was found not guilty of three. So he was charged with
Yeah,
five
two.
counts. Yeah, and he was found guilty of just two, and it was the two transportation for prostitution. That is the two that he got
Mm.
charged with as being guilty for. And the other ones, which were the major ones for the RICO charges, all of those were the ones that
Yeah,
yeah, he was found not guilty. So his family, everybody, they
he was
were
found
all
not guilty.
really
Wow,
happy. They were really happy about that. He was happy, of
wow.
course. I read some reports and heard audio from people that were actually in the courtroom that
Mm-hmm.
day saying that he um he got up, like when it was said and done, he got up and he like made a gesture, like like a thank you and like a prayer type thing, knelt down on his chair or about beside his chair, like like he
Mm-hmm.
was praying to God saying thank you. And then I heard said they said that the gallery was cheering, and yeah, his lawyers were hugging. It
Mm.
was very
Wow,
joyful moment. Yeah, very happy moment for his team.
very joyful moment.
Yeah.
The freak offs
As far
continue,
as
y'all.
well, he's still in custody right now, but
Oh
Cassie's
Lord.
legal team did put out a statement, and they were requesting for him to be held because his lawyers, they wanted him to get um out on bond before the sentencing. But Cassie's lawyers, they put out a statement saying, and
Mm.
I think she did as well, but I know for sure her lawyer did, saying that they wanted him to be held in custody because she felt like her life would have been threatened. Just basically some threat to her. And
Mm.
I've been hearing a lot of
Interesting.
different things from fans and non-fans. Some people are mad, some people are happy. Have you heard any reactions
The
or seen
OJ
any
trials
reactions
all
to
over
this?
again. It's the
Mm,
OJ trials all over again. Really, that's all it is. Um, Nah, outside of what the verdict was, that's all I pretty much grabbed from the incidents. There's a bunch of conspiracies going on about Cassie's involvement. Nothing I really want to touch right now on just because there's so much that's really unclear about either one of their motives. So just
Yeah.
finding out that he was even got off on any charges just lets me know that this has nothing to do with this couldn't possibly have anything to do with ethics. It's got everything to do with money, wherever the money's going. Cause ain't no way like you getting off for everything. Like that doesn't add up. You know, that doesn't add up. If you're guilty, you're guilty of it all. Like, what do you mean 2 of 3? Like, what are y'all talking about? That's what I said. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still kind of waiting to see what else bubbles up over time. But good for you. I guess let him go. I mean, not let him go because he still has to wait for his sentencing in September. But you know, he's not getting got for everything. So I would say
Yeah.
justice has not been served yet.
Yeah. Yeah. This is one of those things where I try not to, say too much of my opinion, but with the money thing, I do agree with that. And also
Yeah.
the whole sentencing thing. Um, a few days after the verdict, they had like they had to reappear to basically see if they could push up the sentencing date, but I believe it was
Mm.
October 1st. Let me double check before I speak wrong. But I think it was October, and then they pushed it up to September. Let's see, because I want to speak correctly on that. Yeah, that's gonna be. Let's see, sentencing date. Oh, okay, October 3rd. Okay, I thought they had moved it up to September. It's October 3rd. That's when he's gonna be sentenced. So
Mm.
we'll see how they, as
Okay.
far as the charges that he's did get convicted for. The minimum sentencing is no
Yeah.
time. So there's like no standard. So like it could be from 0 to up to 4
Oh.
years. So what people are saying is that
Oh.
this will actually kind of set a precedent. Like whatever they give him is going to kind of set a precedent for everybody else. Mind you, there's been other people convicted of those
Mm.
same charges before. So I don't know if they're going to look
Of
back
those
on some
same
of those
charges.
old cases. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his lawyers, they're going to like go back and look at some of those other cases to be like, okay, this is what this person got for this type of charge. But since he's so popular, they might look at it differently, and we'll see what the judge ultimately thinks. But yeah, he can get either from 0 to all the way up to 4 years because there's no minimum
Mm.
sentencing required for that particular charge. And it's transportation for prostitution. So we'll see what happens there. I was
Yeah,
like,
we'll see
whew,
what happens.
yeah,
Just like we'll see what happens if we were to go to a casino that was ran by Nas. That's right. Nas
yeah,
is joining forces with Resorts World NYC on a $5 billion plan to transform the Queens casino into a Vegas style destination, with like new housing, park space, a STEAM Institute, and a ton more. He and Jay Z have separately placed bids for casinos in Times Square and Queens.
yeah.
It just kind of makes you think like, would you trust a casino run by Nas or Jay Z to let you leave with your rent money? Like
Really?
you ain't getting out of there. That's a hustler for real. Both of them.
Yeah,
Like the house will always win.
yeah. I I thought that's an interesting comparison that you just did with the. Would you trust a casino run by Jay-Z or not? Because I mean, Nas, they have different personalities for sure. So I mean, if their personalities ended up seeping into the actual games, how the games are, because there's always that rumor that the games are rigged. So it would make you think. I never thought about that. Now I'm gonna be starting to think about that more because I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm a slot machine person, so it really won't matter too much for me.
Have you ever hit a jackpot?
No, my jackpot was probably $100, but that's I play with like quarters. I don't play with big money anyway. So, and I think I hit that on the phone.
It's scare money don't make money. Scare money don't make money.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm gonna think about that a little bit more because I'm like, I don't know. But Timbaland, let's talk about him for a minute because he was. I don't even want to say the word caught because that's not the right word, but it is kind of the right word because he kind of was caught, but he ended up clearing it up kind of with the AI stuff.
Yeah.
A producer found out.
Yeah, with the AI producer that he's created.
Yeah.
With the AI artist.
Wait, okay. Well, that's okay. We got to backtrack a little bit because I think that show I did when you were out because on the artist, he clarified on one of his lives on Instagram, and he was also live on TikTok. He said that he doesn't actually have an artist. He said that everybody just went with it. But the article was in Rolling Stone, and he had shared that same AI artist photo along with his, he shared the Rolling Stone image on his page. So people thought that that's what it was. But he later said that he does not have an artist. So I'm like, why'd you share the photo of that artist that somebody made the picture? I don't even know who. But he does have a company, and he was basically saying, I do have this company and I do plan to put out some AI music, but it's not that artist that they pictured, and I don't have an artist. Because he was like, how can you own an AI artist? That's what he was trying to say on that live. But a lot of people were like, no, but why would you post it? There's a lot of producers in his live stream getting on him about that. But that was like before this other thing came out. So a few days, I want to say probably about a week after that incident with that AI character and him trying to clear that up, people noted, they started like, I guess, trying to find different tracks he's used on his old lives. And so somebody found a clip of him using a producer's song. The producer didn't even know, but he had uploaded that song to Suno, which is the AI app that he plans to use. He partnered with the owners of AI to create his company. But we do have a video. Let's show the video so that everybody could kind of, because I'm sure I didn't describe it good. But anyway, let's check out the video.
Let's roll the clip.
Kaylin texted me one night and was like, "Did you see this?" And I was like, nah. At the moment, I like, for real, I'm still having a time processing it. Like, 19-year-old me is like, I can't believe this. Like, It's Timbaland. He's one of the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? So there's a level of excitement that I wanted to have from my music to even reach somebody like that. But then there's also a bit of frustration as a grown man because it's like, you just saying my name could have went a long way for me. If you liked it that much, a little bit goes a long way for somebody like me. Like, my feet is still on the ground, bro. Like, I'm working for everything, and I'm not asking for much, but just that could have been enough. You know what I mean? So I'm conflicted with the things that I feel.
Was there a sample in that original beat that you created?
No sample.
That's all original.
Yeah. I use Reason. So the The sounds that you hear, those are recent stock sounds.
This is what he said in response to when the video started going viral.
Somebody named K Fresh Beats. You had mixed his sample with like another artist vocalist. Like it was 2 posts that you saw on Instagram and you merged them into one.
Yeah, it was like doing a remake. The same way.
It was an edit.
It was an edit. The same way.
So now we call it a remix and an edit.
You liked it enough to do that. You couldn't reach out. If you're making content from it, why couldn't you tag me in it?
If he's listening, guess who called for that beat? Ghostface Killer. Because of that post.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to call him today and say, yo, man, you need to send that beat to Ghostface. I don't get enough of that.
He said he reached out to you about a possible placement that was going to happen because of him taking your music without permission. Like, what are we talking about?
No. For one, where did he reach out to me? You could have told Ghostface who made the beat. And ironically, Ghostface has my number.
Really?
Ghostface knows who I am. Ghostface has my number. I've already sent beats to Ghostface.
What message, if any, do you have for Timbaland?
I'm down to have a conversation with them. More importantly, man, you guys got a responsibility to look out for the young guys that look up to you guys. Yeah, like there's so much more you could be doing in terms of giving back. Change the game. Like we know the music industry is messed up, but it don't have to be like that. And when we got leaders, like it starts with y'all. Y'all got way more influence than a lot of us. So just do the right thing, bro.
Yeah, that clip was from Curtis S. King's Instagram. So we're gonna give him his credit there and put that up. So that was via Curtis S. King's page, and he's a rapper / producer. He's the one that posted that. But what did you think about that? Like, or just what do you think in general? But in this case, the producer was K Fresh, and you know, he said he didn't know that Timbaland had used that beat.
The clip, I could tell there was a lot of controversy going on, but it kept stopping and going for me from my side. Could you break it down for us and tell us what was actually being said?
So basically, Timbaland had used the beat by a producer of the name K Fresh. K Fresh did not know he had the beat. My understanding is that he didn't know he had the beat at all. And that beat was sent to Timbaland through an artist, if I'm not mistaken. There was somebody else's page where I had seen the name of the artist as well. But it's K Fresh's beat that he didn't know Timbaland was using. Timbaland had uploaded it into Suno AI. It's an app that basically will enhance music for producers and artists. So on the clip, we heard K Fresh's version, and then we heard the version after Timbaland uploaded it to the app. There's a slight difference, but it basically sounded the same. And the problem is just the fact that the producer didn't give explicit permission to use the beat like that. Timbaland did end up putting out an apology statement on his page. So that was good. He did that and he acknowledged it. And he goes live all the time because he has his producer.
Yeah.
He has his producer program. But I feel like it's going to be a problem, period, because there's a lot of that happening. Like, he's one of the producers that actually goes live. He's really interactive on social media. Yeah, so he's basically in the spotlight for that type of thing. But I already know there's a lot of major producers that probably do that already, and they just don't tell anybody. They don't have, they don't be on social media like that. And I think it's going to be a big problem. Unfortunately, the smaller artists, they're not going to be able to really fend for themselves because most of them don't copyright the music. They don't register it, I think it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a case of it's wrong until you get it's gonna be a case of it's right until you get caught, then it's
Mm.
wrong. And and it makes you kind of wonder, like if Timbaland hadn't gotten called out about it, would he have, you know, went about things the way that he went about them? You know, it's good. It's good.
Um,
It's turning. AI is turning the creative world. It's turning all of our worlds into a wild, wild west a little bit. It's turning every industry into a wild, wild west of unless it's something you do physically. But anything that
yeah.
involves or or canvas, it's really turning into a wild wild west out there, man.
Yeah, it really is. And even
Like you gotta
today,
learn how to use tools.
right. I mean, and even today, I saw, I had saw a video of a, not, it wasn't a video, it was a post about a rock group that has millions of listeners on Spotify, and it turns out that they're all AI. Every member of the rock group is AI, and they've had music
Mm,
for a while, and they're just now
mm,
revealing that they're AI. The music's AI,
wow.
and the characters, like they've had pictures, they've had videos, and everything, but they're all AI. I was like, what? How do people not recognize this?
Mm,
Like, I
wow.
don't get it. I really don't get it.
Wow. Yeah, you can tell. You can you can tell from the. I know at least with with audio where it's talking audio where the people are just talking. It's really easy to tell. I haven't listened to a lot of AI music. I know I can tell when it's rapping, like when I'm hearing rappers that are AI, I can tell.
Hmm.
I haven't listened to any other genres really, but really, if you listen to a lot of audio, you can hear it in the cadence and the tone and the pitch and the way that the AI presents itself. You can tell it's not human, but I can only tell that because I have a trained ear, and they're not trying to fool a trained ear, at least not on that high of a level at least.
Right, and
If
that's
the
kind of the
AI stole
problem.
Timbaland's beats, does that make Siri? Does that mean Siri's about to drop a mixtape or something?
Siri, she might shoot, she might, because that's the other thing. There's people that are using AI voices like Siri's. I think I heard one. They're using AI voices like Siri's and Alexa's to make music too. So
Mm,
they're not just,
mm,
using real people's
yep,
voices and stuff. They're using the AI voice. It's just really,
yep,
it's really weird. And it's like, how do you
yep.
copyright
Look for it
an
in
AI
look
voice?
for it in your
Anyway,
Amazon Music, y'all.
yeah, you gotta look for it for sure.
Alexa's gonna have a mixtape.
She probably will, shoot. But I mean, I
Uh,
just, it's one of those
no,
really,
producers are just gonna have to start watermarking their tracks with fart sounds or something. Oh no.
no, just a regular tag, a regular producer tag. All they got to do is just keep their producer tag in there. They can't take that. That's not easy to take out at all. Did I just say it's not easy to take out? Yeah, it's not easy to keep the producer tag in the songs. That's what I would
Oh yeah,
say, and put it in like places that are
yeah.
really hard to even hear it. To where if there's ever an issue about if that's your track, you'd be like, nope, on this part of 1 minute and 13 seconds, you'll hear it right here. So that's what I feel. I think that's one of the only ways to do
That's
it.
how important your signature is.
Yeah, it
That's
really
how
is.
important your signature is. Your signature is very important. Like even with dance moves, your signature is important. I always tell dancers, man, come up with signature moves. Like Michael Jackson did not create the moonwalk. A lot of people misunderstand that.
Yeah,
A lot of these celebrities don't come up with any moves. What they're doing is they're making a move known. They're making the move known, and by making it known, they're making it their signature move. So whenever you see them, that's like them signing their art with their body, you know.
Yeah.
But that's just a little history on the moonwalk. The moonwalk was originally called the backslide. It was created by the Electric Boogaloo's, who trained Michael Jackson. And that's what you see him trying to do. He's doing his own version. He don't be popping. He don't keep it. The reason why he don't be popping is he doesn't keep a consistent hit throughout it. Like, to be popping, you got to keep a consistent hit. He's using popping elements, but I digress. All right. That's where the moonwalk came from. It was originally called the backslide, and it was made famous by Michael Jackson.
Right. I did see the video of how, I don't know how we got from AI to moonwalk, but that was interesting. And y'all take notes because he just dropped a gem right there on how the moonwalk was created. But we do got Gelo. He's been trending this week too. You want to talk about Gelo? Or shall I talk about Gelo?
Okay. Yes. Gelo or Leandro. Well, I'll set it up. You can piggyback.
Okay.
Gelo or Leandro Ball filed for divorce from Rashida Nicole just days after pregnancy reveal. And 4 months after, other baby's mama claimed that he abandoned their son. So we got a case of deadbeat daddy issues right here. He appeared on KeyIce with his brothers and previewed a new song that has a sample from Sexy Red, Get It Sexy, that has the Soldier Boy sound. Do we have a preview?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and play that, and then we'll talk about why he's divorcing his wife. Let's get where you at? Where you at, Gelo? Here you are, Gelo. Yeah, I don't know why it does a little background afterwards, but anyway, that's the preview of Gelo's new track, and he was on KeyIce show this week with his brothers, and they talked about a lot of stuff, but I don't think they talked about his divorce, if I'm not mistaken. And if they did, one thing about Gelo, I have a few comments to make, really, because Gelo, with respect to the divorce, and I wish I had kept the clip on here because we had a clip of him and his wife at the BET Awards. And that whole clip right there, that was very telling of what's happening right now, because they were stopped on the red carpet for the BET Awards, and I don't even know why hosts do this, but the lady that was interviewing them, she asked them to kiss each other right there in front of her. She's like, could we get a little kiss? I'm like, what? But anyway, I thought it was a weird question to ask them. But he purposely, his wife,
Yeah, that is a weird question.
Yeah. He purposely did not kiss his wife. And at the time, mind you, nobody knew they were married this whole time. So we're thinking they're just boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
But they were not. They were married this whole time. Nobody knew until now that the divorce announcement has been made.
Until they got divorced.
Yeah. Wow. But on the red carpet, he definitely snubbed her a kiss. Like, he would not kiss her. She kind of slightly leaned in, but he walked away.
Yeah.
He smiled and walked away. And I was like, dang, that's crazy.
Oh.
And she's pregnant now. So, I mean, with the deadbeat daddy thing, honestly.
Dang, that's brutal.
Yeah. Considering the fact that happened with his, like the whole leaving somebody with a baby by him type of thing, I feel like he's one of those guys. And I have no, like, I don't know, like, personally, you know, these type of guys,
Yeah.
but I have heard guys in the past talk about how they don't like, they're not attracted to a woman when she's pregnant. And I really feel, he won't say it out loud, but I really feel like he's one of those men. And I think that's why, I think once she announced that she was pregnant, he's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, you know, because 9 months, I'm a woman myself, so I feel like I could talk about it. I think if a guy would say some of the stuff I'm about to say, they would probably get all beat up over it. But since I'm a lady, I feel like I could say it. So 9
Yeah.
months is a long time. Okay, 9 months is a long
Yeah.
time. And to deal with somebody that's
Hey.
pregnant, going through a lot of different hormones and emotions. So not everybody
Yeah.
is great at handling that. And I feel like maybe that's something within himself. I'm not even trying to say this is why he did it, you know, he's divorcing her, nothing like that. But I'm just thinking on from that
Uh-huh.
point of view. And I'm like, yeah, that's a lot to handle. So if you're one of those men that just likes a woman, you know, always, if he met her and she was all slim and attractive according to his eyes, then it makes sense that if he's not into kids like that anyway, it makes sense that he's, you know, acting different
Yeah.
now that she's pregnant. Because it's like, oh, wait a minute, her body's about to change. I'm not about to touch this, but I'm not about to be able to touch
Is
this part of her
it his
body.
kid though?
Huh? Oh, he said it's, is it his kid?
Ain't it his kid?
It is his kid. Yes.
Yeah.
But
So what
I do,
kind of
like I
thought
said,
process is that?
there's a category of men that are like that though. I'm telling you. When you're a man,
I
you know,
understand.
you
I
know,
understand.
you know this. So that's what I'm saying. I think he's one of
I
them.
don't know because I'm not that kind of guy, so I don't know.
I mean, I understand that too. It's just that I be trying to think
That's
about, like, I be
absurd.
trying to put myself in all different types of shoes.
No, that's absurd. All the way to divorce her, though. You got.
Wow.
I
There's
understand,
okay.
but you got to divorce her. You got to say, "Oh no, the marriage is entirely over."
He did say this week when somebody asked him, I forgot who asked him about it directly. He did say something like, "Y'all don't know what I have to go through," or something like that. He said something to that effect. So of course, I'm sure there's a lot more to it. It might not even be what I'm saying. You know, just make that clear. I'm just allegedly saying that it might be that, but
Yeah.
what verbally came out of his mouth was like, "Y'all don't understand everything I go through." So it must be like some other stuff within their relationship he's just not happy with. But at the same time, I'm looking at patterns. So that's why I say I think he's just one of those guys that don't like women that are pregnant. Even though his other baby mama, you know, she had the baby eventually. He has a child, and he still, it's like he still don't want her even after that. So I don't know if he's one of those type of guys that just don't want her after the baby either. That's actually, I'm actually kind of Xing off my whole theory because I'm like, maybe it's not that at all. Because he don't want her after the baby either. I mean, I'm not trying to laugh at her. You know, if she sees this, I'm laughing at the mindset.
Maybe it's not that at all.
Yeah. So
Right.
anyway, but with the song,
yeah, what makes you happy
definitely
makes you happy, and maybe the XSL.
What'd you say?
I was just saying, what makes you happy makes you happy, and maybe the XXL freshman freestyle that went viral of his made him happy.
Yeah.
Do we have a clip of it?
A clip of what?
Of the freestyle.
We
Of
played
the
it.
XXL freestyle.
Oh, dang it!
Oh, we played it already.
No, we didn't play it. We played a preview of his song.
Oh,
I forgot
okay.
to load the preview. I mean, his XSL. We'll have to play his XSL freestyle next week because I forgot to load that one. Sorry. Yeah, but we played the clip of his. He previewed his song, and I was trying to see what you thought about that, but I'm not sure if you heard it. I know your audio is kind of
on KeyIce stream.
Yeah, but it's okay.
I did get to hear the audio. I always try to look it up. I always try to look it up while you're playing it too.
Okay.
But No, it's not my type of music. It doesn't sound like it sounds really loud. I don't know if it was just the noise quality coming through the speaker, but it just sounds like one of those like just like trap type of songs. It's talking about trapping, talking about making a whole bunch of money in illegal ways and doing other things.
Well, I mean, we got to also remember
But
it
nothing
comes
really.
from the basis of the song because it's sampling Soulja Boy. Because hearing more, I realized that because he even said,
Oh, the beat.
yeah. So we know that Sexy Red had also sampled that same beat. However, I didn't realize it sounded so much like Soulja Boy's. So it's basically like he literally took the Swag and Surf
Oh, you think you
song
might
from
get
Soulja
sued?
Boy and just,
You think you might
What?
get sued?
No, I actually think Soulja
Sued
Boy
by
might
Soulja
even
Boy.
have reached out to him because Soulja Boy, he's always wanting to collaborate with artists. So I'm pretty sure when that song comes out, we'll see Soulja Boy's name as a credit on there. So I don't think it was nothing like that. It's just that when I heard it, it sounded like a cross between Soulja Boy's original song and Gelo's first song, and I crossing those two makes it kind of sound like all over the place. And I agree with what you said about like it's kind of loud. I think that was the intention. It's definitely meant to be more like a club song where it's supposed to get, you're supposed to like bass it in your car down the street. So I understand that. And Jello's that type of
Yeah,
artist.
I
It's
guess
like
it's relatable, you know?
yeah, he want to be lit all the time. You can just tell. Like
Yeah,
that's his style. So
yeah, it's that type of music. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
So I mean, he has a lot of fans. He has like over
It's the
two
type
million
of
listeners
music that they're gonna ban on Carnival Cruise.
right now. Yeah.
It's the type of music that they're gonna ban on the Carnival Cruises. Music like that. Cause I don't know if y'all heard this or heard about this, but I know y'all heard Boots on the Ground, and they're banning Boots on the Ground from all the Carnival Cruises because y'all turning up too hard to the song. They said they don't want the fans, the clackety clack fans no more. I'm like, dang,
Yeah.
black fatigue is really making its runs around the
Yeah.
culture right now, man.
Yeah. I feel bad for 803
Hate to
Fresh for
see
that
it.
because he's a really cool
Let's
guy, and
see.
it's not cool that they're banning his hit
God.
song. I don't think that's
Mm-hmm.
it's messed up to hear that they're banning his hit song. He just got discovered,
Yeah.
and y'all banning his song on cruise ships already. That's just messed up. Um, but yeah, when I heard that story about that song getting banned on the Carnival
Dragged
cruises, I was
him
like,
through the
that's
mud
crazy.
behind the fanfare.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's crazy how they're dragging him through the mud on the fanfare that the little girl Shirley is getting
uh-huh.
for for the dance. It's crazy how much of a microscope they're under right now.
Yeah, they
But
really
hey,
are.
publicity is publicity.
Yeah, and while we have him up, I want to give him a nice shout out right now because he's shown love to home base promotions in particular. So I really appreciate that. And then also he has a new track that just dropped. It's called Jump
Awesome.
Judy, and he just dropped it Wednesday. So make sure y'all check out his latest single, Jump Judy. And I can see just from the name, I can see a new
Beauty.
trending dance coming out of that. So I look forward to seeing what the dancers got for
Okay.
that one. But yeah, shout out to 803 Fresh. We're gonna make sure Carnival gets your song back on the cruises. We're gonna make sure that somebody is not me, but somebody will not put me out there. But yeah, somebody will definitely do that for
Rip
you.
my block. Rip my block. Rip my block. Show.
But yeah, we got
In
next.
other news, we got Drake
Oh yeah, Drake.
Drake has driven an Iceman truck around Toronto on live stream, and the business has grown exponentially. So, if you want to grow your business, who knew that having Drake ride around in your ice truck would would help it grow. They're receiving
Yeah.
over 200 phone calls they received over 200 phone calls during the live stream. Not to mention, how many they received after, but that's pretty cool. But we're not done because Drake has also covered up his LeBron James tattoo, which I didn't even know he had a picture of another man on his body, but that's a Drake thing to do, I guess. And he covered it up with a jersey of Shy
SGA.
Gilgeous Alexander,
Yeah, SGA.
which maybe you could tell us more.
Well, I mean that one is just a single line statement. I don't
SGA.
have a picture of the tattoo or nothing, but I did see his LeBron one. I haven't seen
On
the
the
new one
jersey.
yet.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't seen the jersey one yet, but I know that a lot of people have been giving him, um, basically roasting him because, like, why you got a picture of a man on you in the first place? But I mean, you got to remember, LeBron was his favorite. LeBron was his favorite basketball player, though.
yeah, I feel
So
it.
that makes sense to,
I feel it.
for
I
people
do
that
too.
are into tattoos to get a tattoo of your favorite things on you. So that kind of makes sense. So I'm guessing SGA is probably one of his favorites now.
Like getting a
Um,
picture. Yeah.
right. And we did have a clip from the Iceman truck he was driving. So let's take a look at that.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You just better not ask for no.
That was real quick because I didn't realize his actual song was playing in the background of that clip. But yeah, he
okay.
went viral for that because he was also on live. He was on, because he does his live streams over on Kick website. So he was live streaming at the same time that he actually did all this stuff. And before that, he had gone into he was like in a looked like a cellar type thing, like a basement or something. And he was wearing this outfit and he recorded the video to Iceman there at the location of the business, like their basement or whatever. So that was really cool. They said he was the first artist to ever do that, like to ever record a music video on a live stream. And that was really clever,
Nice.
They're rolling out stuff really strategically because he does have his Iceman album coming out real soon. A date hasn't been announced, but it's definitely coming this year. So that was part of his promo. Shout out to
That's
Drake
awesome.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good way to promo.
Yeah, it really was.
That was a great way to promo. Good job, Drake.
We got Chrisean
Doing
Rock.
your
Let's
thing
talk
out
about
there
her for a
in the
minute.
streets. Even more great news coming out of the streets. Chrisean, hashtag Chrisean, has reportedly signed $1 million deal with the Kick streaming platform.
Yeah, she's
going from the streets to the streaming platform. $1 million.
Yeah, and congratulations to her on that. I think that's really cool. A lot of artists are definitely getting into streaming, especially after DDG went on his live stream telling everybody, hey, you only need between 3,000 to 6,000 subscribers in order to make $100,000 a month. So after he said that, a lot of artists are like, their light bulb went up and they were like, what? Really? So she took the deal. I saw a video of her talking about it. She was in tears. She was just happy that somebody's believing in her. But she was trending, not for that though. She wasn't trending for that this week. She was mainly trending because of some other stuff.
For leaving her son unattended with a towel over his head near a beach while partying at 3 a.m. And this was on July 1st. Now, as an independent artist, and she's getting all these royalties, this is not something responsible that we expect somebody like this to be doing now.
Well, wait a minute, because if
So
you
we got to
look
get Big
further,
Sister KeyIce on you.
if you look
to
further
pop
in our
some
notes,
sense into you.
but
Okay.
further in our notes, there it wasn't officially, it wasn't reported by an official source. No, she goes live a lot on her page, and in the video, the little picture, because it's like a picture, it's not a video. They do show what looks to like could be her son in the background with a towel over his head. However, I didn't see the video, and I haven't been able to find a video of that. So, you know, a lot of people, they try to she has a lot of haters, you know, she has a lot of lovers, a lot of haters. So you got the haters trying to like make her look bad anytime anything happens with her son. And then you have the lovers trying to say, okay, well, wait, such and such was babysitting and looking at her son. So if that did really happen, because I know she actually, they tried to do that with her for when she went to, she had visited I believe it was the Twitch studios. And now this one here, I did witness. She had her son was crying in the car while she was on the phone with Blueface, like arguing with him. And her son, she had told the Twitch employee to put him in the car. And they were like, what? So you had like all these Twitch employees, they were like, I heard one of them was giggling, and then there was a guy who was like kind of huffing in the background. And I do know that incident really happened where her son was like, I wouldn't say, I'll say allegedly, because I forget we got to say allegedly left unattended in the car while she was talking to Blueface. And they said it was hours, but it didn't, from what I saw, it was just some minutes. I did see her eventually getting off the phone to go check on her son. And we don't know if somebody was in the car with her son. So that's another thing where the haters, to kind of like, they like to twist the words. Yeah. So unless I see the whole thing, I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to be like that. So, but just FYI for everybody that does kind of follow her story, to let y'all know that was what she was trending for mostly this week. And Lauryn Hill, she was trending this week too. We don't have a photo up, but we do have, I did want to just mention her because she was getting some negative publicity because she performed at the Essence Festival at 3:30 something in the morning. And everybody was like, oh, she is late again. But no, this time it was actually Essence Festival's fault. It was the organizers' fault because they were running 2 hours.
Oh, this time it wasn't her.
Yeah.
Her fault.
So she had put out a statement on
her. No, it wasn't her fault.
Right. She put a statement on her socials because there were articles everywhere talking about she's late again. I even heard on my local radio, they were saying she was late again. But then she put out like, you know how they do the carousel images where they like wrote something and then you got to slide and read all of it. So she put like,
can we all agree now on Essence?
Yeah, that was on Essence. Oh, you know what? We have some in here that we don't need to cover this week. That's okay. Let's go to Nicki Minaj. Let's skip to Nicki Minaj.
There's a meme going around.
Oh, you saw some memes?
There's a meme going around though of there's a meme going around of Lauryn Hill where someone had texted their boss had texted them and was like, are you on your way? And the person, the boss said, get here now, like underneath that.
Oh, wow.
And at first I didn't get it because I was like, why they put a picture of Lauryn Hill? What, is she known for being notoriously late or something? And I was like, oh yeah, that's
you didn't
it.
Know?
That's why. That's why they.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I knew, but it didn't dawn on me until after. I was like, that's why. Because she is always late.
Yeah. But Nicki Minaj,
but this time it wasn't her fault.
Right, it wasn't. Nicki Minaj was trending this week she went on like a Twitter rant. She also posted some stuff on her Instagram about Jay-Z. This was after 50 Cent had posted something about Jay-Z. So basically what happened with that was 50 Cent had posted an image of Jay-Z and his alleged son, who is there's a an ongoing case where his son wants him to take a DNA test to find out if he's the dad, if he's his dad, and Jay-Z has not taken it, and this has been going on since for years. But Nicki Minaj, she saw the post. She later reshared that post on her page and on her Twitter, and she was like, she's basically mad at Jay-Z right now, but she was basically, kind of alluding to, what's going on with this? Is this your son type of thing? But she didn't say that specifically. But what she was mainly getting at, because she ended up posting a series of tweets and stuff, and then she went on her station head platform, and she started, she had audio over there where her listeners listen to her music in the background. She's mad at Jay-Z because he owes her money. She said he owes her between $100 to $200 million, and this is from royalties from Tidal.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was talking about the Rock Nation CEO and all this stuff, and this is all alleged that he owes this much. Because I feel like between $100 to $200 million, that's a lot of money in between there. So we don't know exactly how much that she's saying he owes, but that's what she wrote on one of her tweets. Was that it's between $100 to $200 million. That's a lot of money. But after that
is a huge amount of money.
Yeah. People were starting to say, "Oh, are you broke? Do you need the money?" So she was like, "Wait a minute. No, I'm not broke." Yeah. People are crazy, She obviously never needs money, but that's what they started thinking just because she started talking about money. But that's not the case. And she was like, I'm about to buy my third mansion in the last few months type of thing.
Pocket watching.
Yeah. I hate when people do that, though. I really hate when they do that. But she definitely has issues with Jay-Z right now.
Yeah.
You
want to talk about what do we got time for? I was just trying to see what do we got time for.
Let's talk about Sexyy Red. Sexyy Red. Because we have a clip of that too.
Okay. Sexyy Red, she speaks out. Okay. Well, I'll set it up, but she speaks out on flirting with other rappers. She says, "Oh yeah, I seen this. I heard about this." She was like, "This is my job. I gotta twerk on niggas. What is you saying? I don't want these niggas. I'm just doing my job. And I come home. That's it. It's my job. I have to entertain." And she right.
I like how you did
when you work in a certain line of work.
Yeah.
When you work, my Sexyy Red impression, that's how it sounds. I grew up around sisters like that. I got it down.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, it sounds real professional the way she's thinking about it, and she ain't denying it. That is one thing that I do appreciate about Sexyy Red's character. She's not afraid to stand on the business. That's her side of her work, and she's embraced it.
True. I agree with that because she only they know what parts are entertainment and what parts are not entertainment. We, the consumers, we don't know. When we look at their posts and stuff, we assume that this stuff is really going, like, oh, they're really dating. And, even with her and Chief Keef, well, that one seemed real because she did address that one. She was going back and forth with his other girlfriend at the time. Yeah. So that one seemed real. I don't think they were faking that one. But as far as the thing with Drake, because, they did the song together. All of that was part of the promo at the time. And then she's on Justin Bieber's new album on that Sweet Spot song. And there was some...
Which cuts in that did not like.
Yeah. Let's check out the clip of him talking about that.
On me, baby, oh yeah, it's been overdue. He gon' do whatever.
Come on, bro. Shout out Sexyy Red, but I'm not gonna lie. I could have seen her on another track.
Yeah, so that was KeyIce's reaction to Sexyy Red being featured on Justin Bieber's Sweet Spot song, which is on his latest album called Swag. And he wasn't happy. He was not happy. He was like, "Why, bro?" That was actually kind of my reaction too, y'all. I did a reaction on the whole album on Key Reactions. Y'all can check it out on our YouTube page. But I was also upset because I was upset for a different reason, though, y'all.
No, the dead face stares.
Yeah, I was upset just because I already know he's gonna bring some nastiness to a song. And when I heard the beginning of that song, it's from Justin sampled part of New Edition's "Can You Stand the Rain," and that's like one of my favorite songs of all time. So I was really happy when I heard the beginning of it and I heard the beat. But then when I realized, oh wait, Sexyy Red is on this track, she's about to ruin this beautiful song. And not ruin in the way. Yeah, when I say ruin, I don't mean like ruin like that, but for me, it was ruined like that because I don't want to hear a trap rap. You know, she classifies herself as the ghetto princess. I don't want to hear a trap ghetto princess now.
It does not fit.
Right. I didn't want to hear it on that track. So a lot of people didn't want to hear it on that track.
Trap ghetto princess.
She did support Justin majorly when he dropped his album. So I do want to give her much applause for that. You know, she was like, congratulations, bro. You know, she gave him his flowers and she had posted a video of them dancing together and just celebrating. So she's really showing that she's a really good, you know, she could be a good friend in the industry. Cause I still think about when she was like pretty much one of the only people publicly there for Kodak Black when he was going through his thing. He's always up and down with his stuff. But she's been one of those people. And I think it's mainly because she's new, just getting, because a lot of people, I realize they're like real genuine when they first get in the industry. But then as they, you know, among the years, they start changing up and stuff. But she's one of those people, I feel like she will continue to be that type of backbone for other artists to be like, man, if I need somebody to reach out to, I can reach out to Sexyy Red. She'll tell me how, you know, like I can speak my mind to her. So I really like that about her. I just want to say that because she does get a lot of slack for her music, but at the same time, you know, she got a lot of people listening to, so it goes both ways.
I think so too. I think you're right on target.
But
Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott. That is right. We got Travis Scott. Okay, Travis. Let's pull Travis up. Where you at? There you go. Travis Scott.
Is in the it's a good time to be a Travis Scott friend right now, or at least to be one of the artists that's featured on his new album Jag Boys 2, because he's buying us all Lamborghinis, and I mean, thank you.
Right.
The album drops on July 13th with Cactus Jack, 21 Savage, Sheck West,
Saw Baby,
Glorilla, Cartel, Don Toliver, and Waka Flocka.
Yeah.
So
you said Filthy
dope,
and Prince Owens too.
Lamborghini.
Yeah, and I even saw a clip showing Tyla. She even posed with the Lamborghini, but she wasn't. I think she might be a surprise feature because these other artists were explicitly they explicitly got named as being, you know, ones with the Lamborghini, and it's not clear. Because what they did, they basically were posting this stuff in their stories. I didn't find it on many of their pages anymore, but they had it on their stories, and it was like a promotional thing that they were doing. So I'm not positive, even though a lot of the fans are saying that he gifted them. I have not seen one of the artists actually say they were gifted, but Travis Scott, he is probably an artist that I could see him actually gifting it and not just having them pose with it. But I believe it's one of the newer models of Lamborghini. It just came out, so it's like a cross promotion. He's promoting for Lamborghini and his album, which I think is really cool. So if Lamborghini's involved in all of that part of it, I believe they did get did actually get a car. Man, that is really nice too, y'all. I wish I had the video, but it's so nice.
I mean, yeah, that's really nice. It's really, really nice. I wish we did have a picture. Shoot, I once got paid in pizza and vibes for working with another artist. So, like, where did I go wrong? I'm glad to hear somebody's doing something. Like, they turn it into is it gonna be a car dealership or is it a music project?
Music project.
That's what Travis says.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't know if I'll ever go to another.
I'm slow. I'm kind of slow. You're really eloquent with
another Travis Scott. I don't think I'll ever go to another Travis Scott concert. Do y'all remember the last one? Yeah, I remember the last concert that Travis Scott had.
Astro World in Houston.
All the aesthetic for it, and the people got trampled, and it was just weird vibes, man. Weird vibes. So it's interesting to gonna see what happens next with Travis Scott, man. Yeah. What is also gonna be interesting to see what happens next with is TikTok. As y'all know, we've been covering the TikTok update on what's going on in the US with the app. And it looks like they've come to a conclusion, like this sentence. They are going to make a whole nother app. What do? You make a whole nother app. That's what you do. So they're going to do that. I say TikTok's getting a new version just for the US called M2. Is this a reboot or is just like something for the iPhone 13s?
iPhone 13s.
What do you think?
I don't know. That's a good question.
It's gonna be called M2, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be called M2. Okay. Whew. TikTok. Okay, I feel like I don't even know if people are gonna really switch over to that. I think people like the name TikTok. I don't really see them liking the name M2. That sounds like more sci-fi people type thing.
Oh yeah.
I think of R2D2. I don't know. Yeah, I think R2D2. When they put in M2 just because Star Wars. So I do also think that they're trying to monitor people in a different way. So I think that it's a trick, it's a trap. I actually saw recently that a lady she was claiming recently that, and this is off the it's still part of TikTok, the TikTok topic, but it's separate. She said that a page on TikTok used her face. They made a whole profile page and they had been making videos, but it's AI videos of her image and likeness, but it wasn't her. So when I saw that, I think that's kind of alarming. Wow. And we already know about the deep fake videos over on TikTok.
Wow.
And it made me feel like, wait a minute, I need to research this some more, see what's happening to other people. Because if it is, and it's alleged, because we don't know if she's faking, the lady faking, but she seemed serious about it to me. Yeah. But the other page that she was sharing, because I saw a clip of that AI video that she says wasn't her, it looked a whole lot like her. And I'm like, I hope this is not what was part of the plan. With all these billion-dollar companies investing in AI and stuff, I hope this is not part of the plan that they're trying to copy us and make different versions of us to do for other, to promote their products or whatever they're trying to do. That was alarming.
Have you seen the AI videos of the Sasquatch and of Black people that they've been doing?
Sasquatch? No, I haven't seen those.
Oh
I'm not in
man,
that. I'm not
yeah,
in
go
that part of
check
the
those
algorithm.
out. Like
I,
if you really, yeah, well, they've also been doing these AI videos, these deep fake AI videos of black women too that have been
Oh,
circulating
I
around
saw
the
some.
internet,
I
and
did
it's just
see a
got
couple of
the
those.
yeah,
It's
it's got the internet in a tizzy about it.
I've actually
'Cause
had
it's
people argue.
exposing.
Huh? Is
Well, it's
exposing what?
exposing certain side. It's exposing certain sides of the black culture. You know, and putting them right out there in front of us for all to see. A lot of people are like, "This is not who we are," or "Is this who we are?"
Yeah.
And what do you think?
Well, I mean, not having seen some of the ones you're talking about, I can't really speak on that aspect of it, but I will say that I have seen comments being referenced as to I think it all comes there's an agenda. There's definitely agenda against certain types of people. And this is not an agenda that affects just one nation. It's across the board. But it's a huge agenda that a large, like a big group of people, secrets. I don't like to talk about this on this show, but I would say a little bit. It's definitely a deep agenda that nobody can
We're
really
gonna grab the
pinpoint.
tinfoil hats.
We can't pinpoint who's responsible for the agenda. We know it's, but we do know it exists. That type of thing. And I think it's sad that they want to do that to a certain groups of people because it's not fair. But at the same time, it makes you wonder why. And so when you start digging into the why, you start realizing, oh, I can do this. I didn't know I could do this if I stopped eating this. Oh, this enhances my ability to do this if I stop doing this. So it's like, okay. I think I see why.
Yeah, 3 eyes open.
It's so deep.
3
Yeah.
eyes open.
But again, that part where we just said, y'all, that's
3
not
eyes
part of
open.
TikTok stuff. We're talking about a whole other topic right there. But
3 eyes of light. Yeah, that's a segment of the show we like to call "Grab Your Tinfoil Hat" section.
Yeah.
Put it on because it's about to blow your mind. The 3 eyes open.
Yeah. Crazy.
But I did have a clip of something I wanted to see how you would react to it, how you take a listen to it. I asked you earlier if you had any knowledge about beatboxing. You were like, absolutely sure. And then I brought up, have you heard dubstep beatboxing? And you were like, no. So I went into my archives and I found this guy. His name's King Inertia. I want you to check him out. He's doing something with beatboxing that, you know, if you haven't looked into the world of beatboxing, y'all are missing out, man. It's competitive. They're doing very innovative things with sounds and the human body that have just never been done before. So if we got the clip, we can roll.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. He had everybody jumping. Everybody's like, whoa, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, my gosh. I didn't know people get hyped like that. That's amazing that he can do that, though. Shout out to King Inertia. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
It does something to your ears though when it's like because you it's like you can feel the when he would, I don't even know how to make the sound, but when he did the boom part of it, the vibration of it. Oh my god, that feels real good. Like just hearing it in my little headset, I wanted to jump. I was
Oh,
like,
and you got the headset on too. Yeah, that's the way you gotta hear it right there.
that's a trip. Man, that's a trip. Mm, that's deep right there. That says something about human nature. Because
Yeah,
when you can
yeah,
get people
yeah,
to do that just from your,
yeah.
like doing that with your voice, and you're not singing and you're just making sounds, and you got them
Oh
doing
yeah,
mosh
his crowd
pits,
control is crazy.
like making mosh pits and stuff. Like, what's
Hmm.
going on? And, ooh,
Hmm.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that. And that's a
yeah.
whole,
I
those.
sent you the link of I sent you the link of the reaction. I sent you a link of the entire competition is on
Uh-huh.
that link I sent you, and you'll see like the difference between when he's on the mic and the other and his competitors on the mic. Like the
Oh.
crowd reacts totally differently.
Oh,
It's
really?
crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, like what you mentioned was like, dang, I can't believe it affects the crowd like that. It's like, yeah, yeah, bro got the guns on him.
Oh, you got me thinking
But
now.
you know, because we like to cover what goes on with hip hop on this show, man.
Yeah.
And that's the beatboxing world. Don't be sleep
Oh,
on the beatboxing world. It's
right.
going down out
It's for sure going down. That, yeah, I gotta check out that other video you sent for real.
there. And I knew
That's
you'd get a kick
right.
out of that.
I love.
Yeah, I knew
Oh
you'd get a
yes,
kick out of that.
I love sound, especially I used to be in band and stuff. I'm really into sounds and yeah. Thank you. I like I like that. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and
yeah.
talk about some new releases because we had some new
I know we
releases.
got some new releases. Yeah.
Who we got? There's some major drops and then some other
We
drops,
got
but talk
Justin
about some
Bieber
major.
just dropped. Yeah. I
Swag.
guess the biggest drop on here is Swag. Yeah. Go
Because it
check
was a
that out.
surprise drop.
Did
Y'all,
you
that
want
was
to
a
say a little bit more
surprise
about
drop.
it, or?
I just want everybody to know that that was a surprise drop. He had not released the date. Nobody knew he was going to drop before a couple days ago. I really felt like he was going to drop
Yeah, I
soon.
hadn't heard
I didn't
anything
think it
about
was
it.
coming as yeah. But you know how he's been in and out the tabloids all this like for months and stuff. I already knew something was brewing because Justin, he don't just do that. He's always whenever he's like that, he's about to drop. But I was really happy to hear the album, listen to the whole thing. Make sure y'all check out my reaction video to it on Key Reactions on our YouTube. But clips, they were a major drop too because that was 15 years in the
Yes.
making. They dropped
Oh,
Let God Sort Them
damn.
Out. Yeah, 15 years. That's crazy. But I love the album. It's no skip. That
Then we
was
got Travis Scott.
yeah, Travis Scott,
Yeah,
Jack
it
Boy.
doesn't sound like no skips either. I only got a chance to listen to one. I only really got a chance to listen to one or two tracks, but as soon as I get a chance to listen to the album, I'm sure it won't be no skips at all. Travis Scott with Jack Boys 2 is coming out. We talked
Tomorrow.
about that earlier. Did you
Yeah. Slick Rick,
anything else
Victory.
about
No. Slick Rick,
tomorrow?
Victory.
Comes
That
out
dropped
tomorrow.
on the 13th, June
Just a
13th.
story. So
It had been what, over a
okay, I'm
decade?
looking
2
forward to that.
decades for his drop.
Yeah, yeah.
I still haven't heard all of that one. I gotta go listen to it.
Russ is dropping. Oh, it already dropped. Russ.
I listened.
Oh, June 27th. Oh, okay.
He it's a nice one. I have to listen to some more. I listened to about half of it, but it's called Wild, and he has some
Okay.
cool stuff on there. He's one of those low key rappers that you don't really think about, but when he drops certain songs, like I haven't heard none of his stuff from the
Yeah.
video here yet, but he's a really good lyricist, solid lyricist for sure. But yeah, that's the new releases this week, everybody. And
Yeah.
as y'all know,
And then I had to pick a
go ahead.
track that I had sent you. Were we able to?
Oh
play
yeah.
it?
Oh yeah. I actually gotta share. Let me share real quick because that one. I forgot to pull that share up. Yeah, you can go ahead and talk about it. So I'm pulling up
And if we can leave,
the share.
This next track coming up is a remix by the illustrious DJ Who Is JK, and the remix is between him and another DJ called Playa. The jam is called We Out, and it's a remix of one of Nicki Minaj's songs. Who Is JK is a big music producer out here in the I always say DJ, but he's a big music producer out here in the dance scene. A lot of his tracks dancers dance to. So I try to bring more of that onto the show for y'all, so y'all can hear what we're dancing to in the underground.
Let's do this share. We got it at the bottom here. Let's put it to the stage. There we go.
Okay.
And it's making me log in. I gotta log in. Oh no, I don't. Okay, here we go. It's about to play.
Okay.
Who the fuck is JK? Only on them C's if it's breeze. Red ruby the sleeve, Chinese on my sleeve. These wanna be Chinese anyway. Yee how? Who the fuck told bitches they was me now? I knew these bitches was slow. I ain't know these bitches see now. Married a shoot in case you niggas tried to breathe loud. Boom your face off, then I tell them ceasefire. I'm the A.B. Plainly, bitches wanna come out like a cockroach until I'm cooking in the kitchen like a pot roast. That new Spectre, we don't fill potholes. Dorito bitches mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click, all them batch space photos. Why would you post those? Make I got dopey since I heard you like my ghost hoes. Big truck, but I'm alone like Posto. Call Malone and tell him I'm going Posto. These bitches rapping like my blooper roll. There's a legal if your nigga acting Super Bowl. Got him like, uh-oh. Gun fingers like niggas doing the BOGO. You fucking bozo. That 40 cal make him dance like a go-go.
Oh, I like that. That's nice. How do you pronounce this?
Yeah.
Play it. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that the other day, and I was jamming out to that. Playa and Who Is JK. Yeah.
All right. Make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah, that's on SoundCloud. Check it out.
We'll drop the link on the show comments. We'll drop that so y'all can check it out. That's nice. Okay, that's what's up. But yeah, y'all, it's been a pleasure. Make sure y'all tune in every Saturday with us. We got our handles down here so y'all can follow us on social media. And every Saturday, we're right here, Rema Block Show, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Freestyle Fridays, 8:30 p.m. Central, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Appreciate y'all. Have a great one.